About what is a dictionary. Okay, what is the when we should go for dictionary, and a small example also we covered already. A small student example we discussed already, right? Sir, have you remembered, right? Okay, sir, we covered already list concept, we covered already tuple concept, and then we covered set concept. Even just we started about the dictionary. Sir, these are the four data structures in detail we require to discuss, because these things are most commonly used data structures, right? Remember that. Okay, so now, even have you remembered, right, at very top level, what is the difference between list and a tuple? List itself is, sir, mutable. Tuple is immutable. Only one word you people should aware, of course, except that all the remaining properties are always the same. Okay, duplicate objects are allowed, duplicate objects are allowed, insertion order is preserved, heterogeneous objects are allowed, everything is always same, right? Sir, what is the difference between list and a set? Very important question, very important question for the entire room. What is the difference between list and a list and a set? Okay, in the case of list, do you know duplicates are allowed, insertion order is preserved, but in the case of set, duplicate objects are not allowed. Are you getting that? In the case of set, duplicate objects are not allowed, insertion order doesn't preserve. Sir, I don't want to duplicate. I don't want to duplicate. I never going to worry about order. Then happily you can go for set. Set itself is nothing but, sir, mutable, right? So there is one more data structure is there. So very rare we can use. Already I discussed required things. I discussed already required thing, frozen set. Somewhere at the beginning, while covering language fundamentals, I covered frozen set. Like one data structure is there, sir. Frozen set, not required to keep much explanation. Set and a frozen set, both the things are always the same, except that set itself is mutable, frozen set is immutable. Beyond that, nothing. The name itself indicates, have you observed, right? Frozen. What is the meaning of frozen, sir? Frozen means freeze, got freezed, no one is going to break. Okay, something like is by default considered, yeah, frozen set. Okay, so now observe either list, tuple, set. Sir, these are things. Anyway, it's not commonly used. Leave that. Sir, list, set, tuple. These are things by default meant for. These are things by default meant for representing individual objects. Are getting meant for representing individual objects. Sir, I want to represent the group of objects as key value pairs. Then we should go for what? A dictionary. Remember that. Okay, sir, what is our requirement? If I want to represent a group of objects as key value pairs, like student roll number, marks, student name, marks, or otherwise roll number, name, phone number, address, something like if you have such a type of requirement, then we should go for dictionary. Remember, sir, these three meant for individual objects, dictionary meant for key value pairs. Remember. Okay, so next one after that, sir, here in the case of dictionary, duplicate keys are allowed, duplicate keys are not allowed, but values can be duplicated. Heterogeneous objects are allowed for both key and value. Next, once we create a dictionary, happily we are allowed to add any number of key value pairs, no problem at all, sir. Sir, in the last session, I explained already how to create a dictionary. Regarding how you can able to create a dictionary, sir. Empty dictionary. Okay, that's all. Empty dictionary, like you can use, or otherwise you can use this one also. Regarding the D is equal to just curly brace open and close itself is the empty dictionary, or D is equal to dict, like you can able to use, no problem at all, sir. Okay, sir, now what's my requirement here is, I want to add some key value pairs. So what is the way how you can do? D of key is equal to D of key is equal to value, like D of key is equal to value. Sir, if I can take a D of A is equal to, sir, D of A is equal to Durga, like this I'm taking, sir, then automatically A will become key and the value will become Durga. Okay, key value by default you can able to add, sir. Like you can add any number of key values, no problem at all, sir. Sir, now here just observe, if you know the values at the beginning, are you getting that? If you know the values at the beginning only, then what is the way? If you know already key value pairs at the beginning only, then what is the way is D of okay, or otherwise D is equal to curly brace open, okay, key 1 colon value 1, okay, comma, sir, key 2 colon value 2, key 2 colon value 2 like dot dot dot. I hope you people can able to understand. Key 1 is equal to value 1, key, I mean colon, key 2 is equal to value 2, like any number of key values happily you are allowed to, yeah, itself is acceptable. Clear for all of it, right? Okay, that's all. Next, how you can able to access, data from the dictionary? I covered already, right? So just you can ask d of 100. Regarding just you can ask d of 100 or otherwise d of a. So if you can pass d of key, then the corresponding value by default we are going to get, sir. If the key is not available, then we are going to get key error. That's why before using d of key, compulsory this key is available or not, mandatory, we require to check by using what? Membership operator, sorry. Sir, now even I covered a small chota program to get some basic idea how to represent key values and so on. Have you ever remembered, right? Okay, some number of student objects like I covered one small example. Here see, sir, I created one empty dictionary. Next, and after that n is equal to input enter number of students. Sir, how many number of students you want to add? Like sir, now some three students, right? Sir, what I'm taking, I is equal to 1, while I is less than or equal to 3. So this while loop is going to execute 3 times. If n is the 3, sir, n number of times it's going to execute, sir. First I will ask enter number of marks, enter name of the student, enter marks of the student. Sir, record of name is equal to marks. So name will become key and the value will become marks. Remember, already I created one empty dictionary named with RGC, records like, sir, first name is equal to value. Sir, first key value I added, I is equal to I plus 1, sir. I is equal to I plus 1. Now automatically, do you know, again this loop is going to repeat until number of entries by default got completed. Remember. And after that, sir, print the name of student and the marks of the student for every x in record, for every x in dictionary. Sir, just what I have to take, sir, x means key under the corresponding value. Like, sir, let me execute this code so that you people can get much clarity about this one, sir. Here have a look one, py test.py, sir. Observe that enter number of students 3, sir. Just I'm taking, sir, enter name of the student. Now first name is the Sunny. Next, and after that marks are 90 by default I'm taking. Sir, enter name of the student name. Sir, second student Bunny I'm taking. Next is marks are 95. Okay, like enter student name. Sir, I'm taking Chinni. Next, and after that enter marks 99 like this I'm taking, sir. Have you observed? Now this total thing stored in my data structure. Now Sunny, Bunny, Chinni, what about its values, right? 90, 95, 99 like this. So if you want to represent a group of key value pairs, then happily you can go for which concepts? Dictionary concept. Is it clear? Yes, man. Are you able to understand, right? Sir, up to this we covered already very clearly in the last session, right? Now I hope everyone got basic idea what is a dictionary, when we should go for dictionary. With a small chota example we covered already, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, now my question is, just observe, let me go for some more extra things. What methods are there? What methods are there? Okay, like how you can able to update dictionary, how to delete elements, like the remaining things I will discuss. But before discussing remaining things, sir, from my side a small pending. I didn't give the notes for do you know, I didn't give the notes, do you know, list concept. Now list data structure is ready for you. Are you getting? Sir, maybe uploaded just by end of the session. Sir, list data structure by default, sir, is there. Okay, sir, this is the total list data structure, right? Sir, next the same way I covered about, sir, tuple also. Yes, tuple also, it's already there, sir, don't worry. Tuple data structure, all the points whatever we discussed is already there, sir. Okay, next one more, set data structure. Set data structure. Yes. Okay, this is the set data structure, sir. All the things including our last example whatever we discussed, right? Including our last example. Sir, enter word to search for vowels. How many vowels are there? Like sir, approach 1, approach 2, like we covered already, right? Okay, sir, next and after that, okay, here even dictionary also. Yes, Dictionary, whatever we are discussing, yes sir, these things, all the things by default will be there in the materials folder. Happily you can take the printout and go through this part. Okay, like it will be there, including dictionary concept also. Okay, so now what is the next cinema we require to talk? What is the next one we have to talk, sir? Sir, let me go for small values. Okay, small extra things what you can able to do, sir. Sir, how to update dictionaries? Regarding, I want to update dictionaries. How to update dictionaries like this, right? Sir, very simple, very simple. How you can able to update dictionaries, right? Sir, I have already one dictionary is there, sir. Already one dictionary is there. Assume that 101 colon Durga, 101 colon Durga, 102 colon Ravi. Okay, 102 colon Ravi, 103 colon Shiva. Okay, like I have already there, sir. So now my requirement is, here I'm taking D of key is equal to value. Assume that this is the style I'm going to take. Sir, this is the D of key is equal to value like this I'm taking. Onkar, we will check that at last. Onkar, okay, we will check that at last. Don't worry. Sir, D of key is equal to value like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, now my question is, what it will do? Can you please tell? Yes, man. What it will do? Can you please tell? Yes, what it will do? Yes, it will. Very simple, sir. Very simple. It will add the specified key value in the dictionary. Assume that if it will add the specified key value in the dictionary, but assume that if the key is already available, then old value will be replaced with the new value. Remember this one, sir. If the key is already available, then the old value will be replaced with the new value. Remember that. Okay, so how it is going to work, sir? Very simple, sir. If the specified key is not already there, then sir, a fresh entry, a new key value by default will be added. If the key is already available, then old associated value replaced with the new value. Remember that, sir. Can you please show with a small example, like you people may ask? Here just very simple, sir. D is equal to just I'm taking, sir, 100 colon Durga, 100 colon Durga. So first key value. Next 200 colon Ravi, 200 colon Ravi. Like second value 300 colon Shiva. Like this I'm taking, sir. Just assume that this is about my dictionary. Okay. So now just let me print of D, sir. Observe that print of D. What is the output by default we are going to get? Nothing. Same thing by default we are going to get. 100 Durga, 200 Ravi, 300 Shiva. Just I created one dictionary like. So now D of 400 is equal to Pavan. Like this I'm taking, sir. Can you please tell, is this key is already available or not available? I respond. Is this key is already available or not available? Not available. If it is not available, then a fresh key value, a new key value paid by default will be added. No replacement. A key value by default will be added. So let me print the dictionary again. Now earlier we have 3 key values, but now we have, sir, 4th key value pair. Have you observed, right? Sir, now the new entry by default added or not? Yes. Okay, new entry by default added, right? So now my question is, take a bit very special care. So I'm taking D of 100 is equal to Sunny. Like this I'm taking, sir. D of 100 is equal to Sunny. Can you please tell, key is already available or not? Please respond. Key is already available or not? Yes. Key is already available. If the key is already available, what will happen is, old value will be replaced with a new value. Means Durga by default will be replaced with Sunny. Durga by default will be replaced with Sunny. Is it really happening or not? Let me cross check, sir. Print of D. I'm trying to print, sir, last one. Have you observed earlier 100 associated with Durga, but now onwards 100 associated with what? Sunny. Replacement happened or not? Hey, respond. Replacement happened or not? Yes. That is what you people should aware clearly, right? Okay. So the point here is, very simple. How you can update dictionaries. This is the way you require to do. Sir, D of key is equal to value. If the specified key is already available, then the old value will be replaced with the new value. If the key is not already available, then automatically what will happen is, sir, the fresh new entry by default will be added. Clear? Yes. Up to this, any doubt? Okay. Now, sir, I want to delete the elements from the dictionary. This is how you can able to update dictionary. Once a dictionary is ready, I want to add new item. I want to replace already existing. How you can able to do? Sir, up to this. Sir, now how to delete elements from the dictionary. How to delete elements from the dictionary? Okay, like I'm taking, sir, I want to delete elements from the dictionary. Very simple, sir. Very simple. Happily you can use del operator. Regarding del operator, right? Del of D of key. Remember that. Del of just a D of key. Sir, if the specified key already available, what will happen is, sir, the total key value by default will be removed. Remember that the total key and the corresponding value, both the total entry by default will be removed, sir. Okay, I'm telling the, suppose here, just observe that I'm taking D of 100. Sir, is there any key value associated with the key 100? Can you please remove that? Remove that? Okay, if you want, then automatically happily you can use that. If the key is not already available, then we are going to get what? Sir, key error. Remember that. That's why before using what you require to do, before using, sir, this del D of 100, like compulsory we require to check. We require to check, sir, this key is already available or not. Okay, remember that. Sir, now have a look once. I'm taking, this is my D, sir. I want to remove 100 Durga. Can you please tell? Del of D of 100. Are you getting? Del of D of 100. Now print of D, sir. Okay. What is the output by default we are going to get? Can you please observe that? Actually, earlier, before deleting, if you want, you can print the value. Before deleting, you can print the value, sir. What is the output by default we are going to get? Have a look once. Sir, before this is the value, but now 100 Durga by default will be gone. Only 200 Ravi, 300 Shiva by default will be there. Everyone can able to understand? Yes, man. Okay. Now my target is, suppose I'm taking del of 500. Oh, if the specified key is not already available, man. Specified key is not already available. What will happen, sir? What will happen is, sir, immediately we are going to get the error. Okay, immediately we will get error, key error. That's why make sure compulsory before using this del operator, the key should be already available. Then only we can use. Otherwise, sir, don't use this del operator, right? So next, I want to clear all key value pairs. Regarding that, I want to delete all key value pairs. I want to delete, sir. If you want to delete all the key value pairs, what do you have to do? Very simple, sir. D dot clear. Have you remembered? Somewhere we covered already. D dot clear. What is the purpose of D dot clear, sir? To clear total thing. Okay. Now have a look once. Sir, before clear, what is the value? After clear, what is the value? Like this. I'm taking, sir. Have a look once. Yes, ma'am. At the beginning, what is the output? We are going to get all the three key values, but after using clear operator, then what will happen is, yes, sir, the total thing by default will become empty, right? Okay. Now, if you want, you can add some key values to this D, no problem at all, sir. Sir, after clear, del of 777 colon, okay, Durga, 777 colon Durga. Sir, del of 777, sorry, D of 777. Okay, 777 is equal to Durga I'm taking. Sir, can you please tell, is it valid or not? Yes, man, perfectly itself is valid. No problem at all. Now, sir, after removing, now I added this one. Now observe that. What is the output by default we are going to get, sir? Yes, itself is valid. Okay, remember. Suppose if you want to delete all the values, what we have to take? Del d of key. Okay, del d. Sorry, if you want to delete all key values, then automatically d dot clear I'm using. But now my question is, if I use a del of d, can you please tell what is the difference between these two things? Please respond. Sir, I'm using d dot clear, I'm using del of d. What is the difference between these two things? Yo, yes. What is the difference between these two things? Good. Okay, make sure, sir. In the first case, all the key values by default will be removed. Still we can access a d. Still we can access a d. Are you getting? All key values by default will be removed, but still we can access a d. If you want, you can add new key values, like you can able to do that. But if I use a del of d, sir, d variable will be gone. D variable by default will be gone. Then the corresponding object by default eligible for garbage collection. You can't use d anymore. Are you getting? We can't use d anymore. Remember this one, sir. Sir, if I use like this one, we can't use this d anymore. Are you getting? This is the difference, right? Sir, if you want, observe this one. Already example is there with us. Here, see, after d dot clear, what I'm trying to take here is, after d dot clear, what I'm trying to take is automatically, still you are allowed to use a d. Okay, suppose instead of d dot clear, now I'm using del d, sir. If I use a del of d, then automatically d will be gone. You are not allowed to use like this. Sir, everyone in a position to understand? Yes. Are you able to understand, right? Now can you please tell, is it going to work or not? No chance at all. Are you getting right? No chance at all. Sir, if I can take del of d, what will happen is, sir, d by default will be gone. Then how you can use a d, man? How you can use a d? Immediately by default we are going to get error. Name error. Sir, name d is not defined. Name d is not defined. Okay, like make sure. So how to delete the entries from the dictionary? Sir, if you want to delete a particular entry, then we can use the word. Del of. Are you getting? Then we can use the word, sir, del or d, sir, d of a particular key. Then that particular case by default will be gone. Okay, remember that. Sir, now my question is, if you want to clear all the entries, then d dot clear. Okay, sir, I don't want this bloody dictionary. Can you please remove this total dictionary, including d? I don't want this d, sir. Then automatically we can go for d, no problem at all. Clear? Yes, man. Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, sir, this is what you people should aware, how you can able to delete, sir, a particular entry, all entries are total dictionary itself. Okay, like this. Sir, how you can able to update, how you can able to delete key values by default we covered already, right? Sir, now important functions or methods related to the dictionary, let me talk about that. Okay, sir, 1 minute, there is a small doubt, sir. Del d under del d dot keys. Del d under d dot keys. We will discuss, sir, this one soon. Del d under d dot keys. Okay, like we will discuss somewhere. Sir, both are same or not? Okay, d dot keys. Okay, what we are going to get, sir? 1 minute. Omkar is asking this one. Sir, del of d, del dot key dot keys. You are saying del d, you are not allowed to access d, we are getting name error. Okay, now del dot keys, observe that, sir, can't delete here. Do you know, sir, del d dot keys, this d dot keys is not going to return anything. Remember this one. or otherwise it is a function call. You can't use del for the function call. Remember this one. Are you Onkar? Are you observing? Yes, man. Onkar, are you observing? Yes. Okay. Here, see this one. For the function call, you can't use del. It is a syntax error. Can't delete a function call. Remember. Okay. So this is so del d del r d dot keys both are not same. Okay. Well. Next, another doubt, sir. Sir Sunil is asking some doubt. I want to insert multiple values for a single key. Is it possible or not? Sir, I want to here observe that how to assign, how to specify multiple values, how to specify multiple values for the single key. Are you getting? For the single key. Yes, is it possible or not? Yes, man. Yes, why not? Why not? Yes, it's possible. What you can do is good. What you can do is, sir, key, sir, value. Are you getting? Key value. Okay, like now, sir, what will happen is, remember that what will happen is, sir, key can be an object. Assume that 100. This 100 associated with multiple students who are getting 100 marks. Are you getting? Durga got 100 marks. Ravi got 100 marks. Ravi got 100 marks. 100 marks. Next, Shiva also got 100 marks. Shiva also got 100 marks. Then how you can consider? Remember how you can associate multiple values with the same key. This is your doubt, I hope. Correct, man? Correct. Okay, very simple, sir. Very simple. What you can able to do is dictionary always talks about key value. Dictionary is always talks about key value. That's all. At any point of time, one key object associated with one value object only. Here, key is 100, no problem at all. But value, multiple values are there. What you can take? This total values can be converted into, okay, one list object. Are you getting? R1 set object, R1 tuple object, something like that. Okay, these total values by default you can convert into list object or set object or tuple object. Now that a single list object you can provide the value. Are you able to understand, Sunil? Sir, now one key can be associated with one object only, but that list object internally contains multiple values. Okay, I hope you can able to understand, right? So at any point of time, one key object associated with one value object, if that value object can be listed, internally it may contain 100 number of several objects, no problem at all. Sir, let me cross check. Okay, theoretically acceptable, but is it really going to work or not? What I'm taking, sir, list is equal to, sir, now I'm taking Durga is the first one, Ravi is the second one, next one after that Shiva is the third one, right? Sir, Durga list is equal to, sir, Durga, Ravi, Shiva, like. Sir, now D is equal to 100 colon list I'm taking. 100 colon list. Now print of D, sir. Print of D. Can you please cross check, sir? Print of D. Can you please observe that? Yes, perfectly it is going to work. 100 is the key. Under this list is the value. In this list, already how many values are there, sir? Multiple values are there. Clear? Are you able to understand, Sunil? I hope your doubt also got clarified. How to associate single value with a single key with multiple values is nothing but this is the option, right? Okay, that's it. Sir, what is the next one we have to talk about? Important functions of dictionary. What are various methods you can apply? Important functions or methods of dictionary. Okay, like just have a look once about these things, right? Okay, like sir, what's my requirement is I want to create dictionary, empty dictionary. I want to create an empty dictionary, sir. Then happily you are allowed to use dict. Already I covered to create an empty dictionary. Then what is the way is, sir, this is the way, sir. Okay, remember this one. Next, here just this is, sir, now if you want this dictionary, you can able to use with the multiple styles also, no problem at all, sir. Sir, what is the way? D is equal to dict of. Remember that D is equal to dict of. Okay, here 100 colon Durga, comma 200 colon Ravi, like you are allowed to use this dict also like this. So very simple. It is already dictionary only. It's already dictionary only. With this dictionary, can you please create this D? Something like you can able to use, but this type of thing is no longer required. What the reason is? It's already dictionary. It's already dictionary directly without a dict method also, without dict function also, you can able to use. But there is a possibility. Happily, you are allowed to specify like this also. Clear? Yes, man. Are you able to understand? But anyway, there is no use of this one, but it is possible. No problem at all. Itself is possible. But what is the use of that? Nothing. There is no use at all possible. D is equal to dict of like this. I'm taking, sir, very simple. 100 is equal to Durga. 200 is equal to Ravi. Something like this. It is going to be acceptable. Remember that, sir. Sir, next possibility, it creates a dictionary with the list of tuple elements. There is one option is available, sir. Take very special care about this one. What is that option is? D is equal to what I'm taking? Array, what I'm taking this one? What is this one? Square bracket open and close means list. You know list. Within that, I'm taking, sir, bracket open, I mean bracket close. What is this one? Tuple. What is this one? Tuple, like this, right? What it means? Tuple. Okay. Now, sir, first tuple, second tuple, third tuple. Okay. Assume 100, comma, Durga. Oh, this is the first tuple. This is the first tuple. Second one, 200, comma, Ravi. This is the second tuple. Third one, 300, comma, Shiva. Like I'm taking. Sir, can you please observe? Each one is a tuple. Each one is a tuple. First tuple, second tuple, third tuple. Sir, these three tuples present inside a list. These three tuples present inside a list. Correct or not? Yes. This one is these three tuples present inside a list. Remember this one. Okay. Now my question is, observe that. Sir, what thing I'm providing with the list of tuples? With the list of tuples, happily you can create dictionary. But by using which method we require to use? Dict. Dict itself is the method we have to use, man. Observe that, sir. Are you able to see? Is it valid or not? Yes, perfectly. This one itself is valid, sir. Okay, remember it is also one facility we have about this dict like. Okay, so that's all. This is with the list of tuples we can able to create a dictionary, no problem at all. Or only key values you can specify itself is acceptable, or you can create, or we can create sir, an empty thing also, an empty dictionary also we can able to create. That's all, sir. Sir, but make sure this type of facility is applicable only for the list of tuples only. Regarding, suppose by mistake, if I'm taking tuple, what will happen? Sir, what is this one? Tuple of tuples. Can you please, or sir, correct or not? Further, sir, this one is the tuple of tuples, not list of tuples. What will happen? Is it going to accept or not? Let me cross check. Yes, no problem. Let me cross check. Itself is nothing but acceptable. So, like it's accepting. Now I'm taking, sir, what is this part? What is this one? Set. Regarding what is this one, sir? Curly brace open and close. Set. Is it acceptable or not? Yes, have you observed, right? So clear indication that. So it is going to take any list or tuple or set, but where each element should be one key value like that. Sir, here I'm taking, sir, first one is the list. Set of list objects. Here observe that. Set of list object where each list contains key value. Set of list object where each list contains key value. Have you observed, right? Unhashable type list. It is not going to be accepted. Compulsory. Internally, only tuple only we require to take, sir. Remember that. Internally, only tuple only we require to take. But the outer thing, it may be list, or it may be set, or it may be no problem at all. Here list is allowed, or set is allowed, or tuple is allowed. Sir, no issue at all. Clear? Are you able to get? So big application. If the key values are available in the form of tuple, then all those tuple values, all those combination of tuples, you can able to convert into dictionary. Yes, for that dict function, we require to use, right? Okay. So what is the next length function? This is about dict function, sir. Can you please tell what is the purpose of dict function? One purpose to create empty dictionary. Second purpose, already I have dictionary. I want to create a new dictionary with the specified key values. Then D is the way. Next one after that, third one, if you have a list or set or tuple of tuples. Correct or not? Sir, it may be list or set or tuple of tuples. With that also you can able to create. You can able to create dictionary. That's all, sir. Sir, what is the next one? Alone tuple won't work. Alone tuple means what? Divya, I didn't get you. Can you spell out? Can you give an example? What you want me to search? Yes, Divya, can you what you ask me? I mean, can you give an example? What your doubt? Yes, list of tuple you said, but only dict. List of tuples you said. No. It can be, need not be list. It can be set. Have you observed, right? I told already. It can be list or set or tuple. No problem at all. But internal elements should be tuple only. Already we checked all possibilities, right? I thought it is applicable only for what we call list. But now, no problem at all. It is applicable for set. It is applicable for tuple. It is applicable for list also. No issue at all. But internal elements should be tuples only. Divya, are you able to understand? But these elements should be compulsory tuple only. Sir, it may be list of tuples, or it may be set of tuples, or it may be tuple of tuples. No problem at all. Acceptable. Okay. Here I'm taking, is it set of tuples or list of tuples? Can you please cross check? What is this one, sir? What is this one? Is it a set of tuples or list of tuples? I didn't get a set of tuples. Is it going to work or not? Yes, why not, man? Perfectly it's going to work. Suppose I'm taking bracket open and here also bracket. What is this one? What is this one? Tuple of tuples. Is it going to work or not? Yes, no problem at all. Okay, sir, instead of this, now I'm taking list. Now I'm taking list. I thought that at the beginning it's applicable only for list. No, it is applicable for list. It is applicable for list. It is applicable for what we call set. Like, no issue at all. Acceptable. Yes, man. Akshay, I hope. Okay, sir, that's it. So this is what you people should aware clearly, right? Okay. Now have a look once. Sir, can you please cross check? Dict of, it is not going to work. It is not going to work. Why this one is not going to work? Can you please tell? Why it's not going to work, son? Yes, Rishi. Why this one is not going to work, son? Can you please observe? It is a set. But internally, each thing is nothing but what? List. Internally, each thing itself is the list. That's why the problem is going to come. Now observe, sir, indentation error. Collect 1 minute. Now can you please observe that? Unhashable type list. What we have to do? Sir, can you please replace each list with the tuple? Are you getting? Can you please replace each list with the tuple? Okay, like I'm taking, sir. Each list with the tuple we can take. If I can take each list with the tuple, have you observed? Happily it's going to work. Akshay, are you getting right? Yes. Okay, that's all. So next and after that, just maybe can you please cross check what is the meaning of unhashable type list? Okay, maybe for the list internally something like hashing, it is going to identify based on that hashing. It is going to do something like maybe list may not have a hashable capability. So maybe internally. Okay. Now Can you please cross check? You have to decide. Everyone, can you please answer whether this one is the valid or not? Dict of. Sir, this is the first tuple, comma, this is the second tuple. This is the first tuple. Sir, tuple here directly, first key value, second key value. Observe that carefully, sir. Directly, first key value, second key value I'm taking, sir. Sir, can you please tell, is it going to work or not? Is it going to work or not? Yes? Observe that. Yes. Dict expected at most one argument, but you are passing two arguments. Remember that. Are you getting? What the reason is, sir, this is the first tuple, this is the second tuple. But at the end, you have to provide only one argument. That's why these two tuples, I want to convert into one argument. It may be tuple of tuples, it may be tuple of tuples, or set of tuples, or list of tuples, no problem. Then it will become valid. Are you getting? Sir Priyanka, I hope you are able to understand, right? Sir, dict function is always going to take only one argument. You should not pass multiple arguments. Okay, that's all. This is about how to use a dict function, right? Sir, next our requirement is like I will explain. Sir, what is the key and what is the value? What is the key and what is the value? Very simple. Which one is the key? 100 and the 200 are the keys. Next, Durga and Ravi itself is values. Yes, clear. This is 100, first key value, second key value. Like this we are going to take. Clear, right? Anil. Okay. Sir, now what is the next terminology, sir? Sir, I'm taking length. What is this one, sir? Can you spell out length? Length of function, right? What is the purpose of length, sir? Returns the number of items present in dictionary. Items are nothing but what? Each key value. Sir, each key value. Number of entries. Number of entries is nothing but like D, len, L-E-N of D. Can you please tell how many key values are there? Respond. How many key values are there? 2. That's why what is the answer by default? We are going to get 2, sir. Next, we covered already what is the purpose of clear? To remove all entries. Remember that, clear. To remove all entries. Remember that. Sir, what is the next one? Get. Very, very important, sir. Get, very important. What is the sir, get, what is the function? If you know the key, then the corresponding value I want. Sir, do you know even in Java also, Java dictionary or map concept is already there. Just to provide key, then provide the key, then the corresponding value if you want, you can able to get, sir. D dot get value, D dot get of key. Now observe D dot get of 100. Can you please tell what is the answer by default we are going to get, sir? What the answer by default we are going to get? Okay, sir, here very simple. Now the corresponding value Durga by default we are getting. Suppose assume if the key is not available, what will happen? Get method. If the key is not available, what will happen? Ayo. What will happen? Immediately we are going to get key error. No chance at all. Remember that, no chance at all. We are not going to get key error. Simply none. Boss, there is no such type of key. Then what is the value we can able to tell? Simply none we are going to get. Suppose sometimes my requirement is, I don't want, I want the value associated with key. If this key is not already available, don't return null. Can you please return default value? Default value, Sunny. Are you getting? Can you please return default value, Sunny, something like I want, sir. Okay. How you can able to do that? Have you observed? Sir, first one is the key and second one is the default value. If the specified key not already available, then the corresponding value by default we are going to get. Everyone can able to understand? Sir, what is this one? Default value. Default value. Such type of facility is also available. Sir, how many get methods are there? 2 get methods are there. Only key, default value. Remember that. If the key is available, then it's going to return corresponding value. If the key is not available, then we will get none. But in this case, if the key is available, then we will get corresponding value. If the key is not available, then only default value will be considered. Remember. Sir, suppose I'm asking about 100. Can you please tell what is the output by default we will get now? Yes, man. What is the output by default you are going to get now? Yes, can you please respond? Sir, Durga, because key is already available, then what is the output by default you are going to get, sir? Durga. If the key is not available, suppose 110, key is not available, then only Sunny by default is going to be considered. Everyone can able to understand? Yes, man. Get method. How many arguments are available? 2 arguments are available for the get. So two forms of get method is available, right? Similarly, I have pop, sir. Pop of key. Sir, what it's going to do? It removes the entry associated with the specified key and returns a corresponding value. Sir, in this case, d.get array returns the corresponding value. That's all. But now here I'm asking, sir, pop of key. What is the here return the corresponding value, but that entry I don't want. Can you please remove that entry? Then we require to use what? Pop is the method. Okay, remember that d.pop method, the corresponding key value, by default will be removed associated with the specified key. Remember, observe a bit carefully, sir. D.pop here only one argument, sir. Only one argument, sir. Like this, at the beginning, what is the at the beginning, sir? Print of D, sir. Next, after this D, sir, like I'm trying to print. Can you please tell in the first case how many key values are there? Yes, man. How many key values are there? 2. Sir, now it will remove the entry associated with 100, and what is the corresponding value will be returned. That's why Durga is going to come. But now after pop, now I'm trying to use print of D. Anyone, can you please tell what the answer? Only one entry by default will be there. Not required to keep much explanation, sir. Have you observed? Everything is according to our discussion. Okay, like Durga, this one will be removed, and now the corresponding value, sir, 200 Ravi by default will be gone. Clear? Okay, this is about pop. Pop is the method. Sir, now there is one method is there, sir. Pop item. Are you getting? What is this one, sir? Pop item. Sir, what is the meaning of pop item? Pop item. Very simple. It never going to talk about, sir, any key value from the map. One key value by default will be removed. Are you getting? One key value by default will be removed and returned. Removed and returned like this. Sir, now if here which thing will be removed? I don't know. Randomly, it is going to choose one key value. Under that particular key value by default will be removed, sir. Have a look once. Sir, here I'm taking, sir, print D dot. What is the method name? Array, what is the method name? Pop item. Are you getting? Pop item. Now observe that. What is the which key value removed, sir? Which key value removed? 200 Ravi. I'm not specifying. Oh, can you please remove 200 Ravi? I didn't specify. Pop item method is going to remove some key value. Which key value will be removed? We don't know, sir. It is randomly it is going to remove. Remember, if I print, then automatically like, sir, if you want, you can ask, sir, pop item once again, sir, pop item once again. You can ask, sir, pop item like this. Sir, second key value also by default will be gone. If I print of B, what is the output by default? We are going to get nothing. Are you getting right? What is the output by default? We are going to get nothing, empty, because both the things by default are gone. Suppose assume that if the empty, still I'm using pop item. Are you getting? Sir, if the dictionary is empty, then immediately we are going to get error saying pop item you can't perform because dictionary is empty. Remember, sir, pop item you can't perform, dictionary is empty. Okay, like you are going to get. Clear, right? Sir, what is the pop method? What is the pop method? And what is the pop method and what is the pop item? The difference you people should aware, sir. Just we are discussing API related things related to this dictionary. Sir, now what is the next one I have to talk about? Sir, I want only keys. I want only keys. Keys. Can you please provide? Can you please provide only keys? Only keys. That's about my requirement, right? How you can able to do? Keys is the method. D dot keys. It returns all keys associated with the dictionary. Sir, very simple, sir. Very simple, sir. What I will take is, sir, for print of D dot keys. Print D dot keys. D dot keys. Can you please observe? Dictionary keys. Dictionary keys. What the value I'm going to get, sir? 100, 200. Are you getting 100, 200? Only keys by default I'm going to get 100 and 200. Suppose I want one by one. For each key in D dot keys. For each key in D dot keys, print of keys, sir. Print of key, then automatically, do you know, sir, here observe 100 followed by 200. Sir, it is not a list. The return type is dict keys, like there is one class is there, that type it is going to return. Internally it is the list only. Internally it is the list. But this is not list object. This is object of dict keys. Vedante Vari. Are you getting? If it's the list, directly list object you are going to get, but it's not list. Okay. But anyway, one by one, how you can able to get the value? So this is the possibility, right? So now I don't want keys. I want only values. I don't want keys. I want only values. Then what is the way? Very simple. D dot values. Are you getting? D dot values. Like Navabja dict values Durga Ravi, and then Ravi by default we are going to get. So what is the first one? Keys method. Second one, sir, values method. But the first one, keys is the method. Second one, values method, right? Okay, like. So now my question is, I want all items. What is the meaning of item? Each key value is by default considered as item, sir. Item. I want all items. What is the way? Sir, it returns. My requirement is items is the method. Regarding what is the method, sir? Items is the method. Sir, this items method, what it is going to return? It is the list, sir. It's the list. Internally, sir, first key comma value. Sir, second key comma value. Sir, third key comma value, like this, right? Regarding key value, like sir, this thing is by default considered items. Regarding if I can use items, then you will get a list of tuples. Each tuple itself is considered one key value. Sir, how I can able to use these items to get both key and value? Very simple, sir. Very simple. Assume that, sir, here I'm taking D is equal to 100 colon Durga. Okay, 200 colon Ravi. Sir, 200 colon Ravi, like I'm taking, comma 300 colon Shiva, like this I'm taking, sir. Are you getting? D 100 Durga, 200 Ravi, 300 Shiva, something like I'm going to get. Sir, now my requirement is I want to get the list is equal to D dot items. Are you getting? Print of list, sir. Print of list. What is the output by default you are going to get? Have you observed, right? Dict items. Internally, which type is there, sir? Sir, it's the list of tuples. Are you getting? It's the list of tuples. List of tuples by default you are going to get, sir. So internally, dict of items is there. List of tuples. First tuple, second tuple, third tuple, like this, right? Then how I can get the key values, right? Very important. This approach compulsory you people should aware. Sir, how you can? For k comma b, for each key value in d dot items. For each key value, sir, in the dictionary this approach is the most commonly used approach, right? Remember that. For each key value in dictionary d dot items, what I'm taking, sir? Print k. Can you please print dot sir, comma value? Are you getting? Can you please print k dot v, like this, right? Sir, what is the output? Can you please observe? 100 Durga, 200 Ravi, sir, 300 Shiva by default we are going to get. Sir, this type of flow is a very commonly used to access both key and values, sir, from the D dot by using D dot items, sir. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, we are using three methods. I want only case. Then which method we require to use? I want only case. Which method we require to use? Case. I want only values. Which method we require to use? Values. I want both key values. Both key values. Then automatically which method we require to use? Sir, items. I want both key values. Then we require to use items. Okay, that's all. So now I'm using. I'm using. Have you observed, right, sir? I used something like here. Just have a look once. Some person is asking the d dot pop. Is it valid or not? We covered already this one. Sir, pop d dot pop. Is it valid or not? I'm not passing any key value. Any key value. Is it going to work or not? Have a look once. Already I discussed this one. Print of d dot pop of 100 we can use. General. Sir, now what thing by default will be there? Sir, print of d. Sir, d dot pop of 100. What will happen, sir? Can you please cross check? Durga by default will be removed. I mean 100 Durga removed. Only thing we are going to get. Onkar, can you please observe? I'm not passing any argument. I'm not passing any argument, sir. Any argument. Is it going to work or not? Can you please observe? Pop expected at least one argument, but got zero. Onkar, are you getting? Pop expected at least one argument, but got zero. If you want to remove one key value pair, what is the method we require to use? Please respond. What is the method we require to use? If I want to remove randomly one key value pair, then we require to use pop item. Clear, right? Pop item. Then happily it's going to remove, no problem at all. But which item is going to be removed, we don't know. Randomly it will be removed, right? Okay, that's it. So these are various important things. How you can able to get only keys, how you can able to get only values, how you can able to get both key and values means items method, right? So next, I have one dictionary is there. Sir. Sir, but for this dictionary, I want exactly duplicate copy. I want to perform cloned copy. I want, sir. Can you please tell what is the method we require to use? Copy. Regarding if you want cloning, then automatically copy. Sir, any explanation is required about copy method? We covered already in the case of list. In the case of tuple, everywhere we covered. Copy means exactly duplicate another object by default. We are going to get, sir. So next, I have one small doubt. Take very special care about this one, sir. Here, d of key is equal to value I'm taking. Can you please tell what will happen? Yes, man. D of key is equal to value. What will happen? Sir, very simple. It will search for the key. If the key is already available, then the corresponding value by default we are going to, it is update operation, right? It is update. If the key is already available, then what will happen? The old value will be replaced with a new value. If the key is not already available, then this key value by default will be added. But now my requirement is, if the key is already available, just return the corresponding value. Hey, don't add any new key value or don't perform any overriding. Like if the key is already available, okay, can you please return the corresponding associated value? Please ignore this new value. Can you please return the corresponding associated old value? If the key is not already available, then only you can add. If you want this type of behavior, what I have to do? Set a default. Regarding what is the method we require to use? Set a default k comma v. Set a default k comma v. What is the meaning of this one, sir? Set a default k comma v. What is the meaning of that? Very simple, sir. If the key available or not available. If it is available, then simply return the corresponding value. Hey, don't perform any operation with respect to new value. Ignore this bleedy new value, because key is already there, then the old value by default you are going to get. If the key is not already available, can you please add this key value to the dictionary? Are you getting? So if the key already available, ignore this new value, please get the corresponding old value. If the key not already available. Oh, not already available. You got the chance. Add this new key value to the map. Sir, are you seeing the difference between these two words? I mean, are you seeing the difference between these two words? In this case, if the key is already available, what will happen, sir? Old value will be replaced with the new value. But in this case, if the key is already available, no replacement, just this new value will be ignored. Only the corresponding old value by default we are going to get. Sir, observe, there is a big difference there between, sir, I mean, this approach and this approach. Clear? Yes, man. Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, 1 minute. Let me go for a small chota example. D dot, what the method we require to use? D dot, I forgot the name. I forgot the method name. You have to tell. Set default. Regarding set default of 100, Sunny. Like this I'm taking. Can you please tell what will happen? 100, Sunny. What will happen? Yes, ma'am. Anyone, can you please tell what will happen? Is the replacement is going to be happen or replacement won't be happen? Replacement won't be happen. Just simply returns the value associated with 100 means Durga. Now have a look once. Simply Durga under the same original thing only by default will be there. 100 Durga, 200 Ravi, 300 Shiva. Nothing is happened. Such same thing only there. Suppose assume 400 Sunny. Sir, key is not there. If the key is not there, happily you can add this both key value. Okay, like, can you please observe? Regarding 100 Durga, 200 Ravi, sir, 300 Shiva, 400 Sunny, by default will be added. Everyone can able to understand? Yo. Are you able to understand, right, sir? More flexibilities are there. Where exactly you can use this based on our requirement, we can use. Sir, this type of flexibility is also there. Okay, like this is about set default method. Okay, like, so now let me go for one more small method. What's my method? Is update method. What the method name is? Update. Update is the method. Okay, so what is the update method? What update method is going to do, sir? Very simple. Somewhere we covered update. Where we covered? Can you please remind once? Somewhere we covered. In the case of set, we covered update. Update with sir multiple things. Have you remembered? Yes dot add of x. Only x will be added. Yes dot update of x. What is the meaning of that? Here x can be sequence. X can be sequence. In this x, how many elements are there? The total things by default will be added to the set. Okay, like same way here also update is there, sir. D dot update of x. Regarding x, all items present in the dictionary. Already it is a dictionary, sir. Chota dictionary. All key values present inside Chota dictionary will be added to our D main dictionary, right? Remember that, okay? So just all the key values by default there in the dictionary, in the dictionary by default will be x, present inside x will be added to D. Remember. So best example, if I consider D is equal to like this, okay? D1 is equal to A for apple, comma B for, just I'm taking banana, okay, banana, like I'm taking, that's all. Sir, only two things, two dictionaries are there, sir. Sir, total how many dictionaries are available? D and D1. D contain three items, sir, but D1 contain 2 items, sir. All items present inside D1, can you please add to D? D dot, what the method? I forgot. What the method name? What the method name? Sir, update. Are you getting? D dot update of D1. D1. Now, can you please print off D? Can you please print off D? Sir, if you print off D, earlier D contain only three. But now D contain, observe that. Earlier D contain only 3, but now D contain, sir, all the remaining key values also by default added. Clear? I hope everyone can able to understand, right? Okay, that's all. Make sure, sir, you people should have clarity about this terminology. Okay, that's it, sir. Sir, these are the things you should aware. What if the argument is not in the form of key value? Then it's not going to work, sir. Not going to work. Vedant, it won't work. Maybe some error by default you are going to get. If it is not a dictionary, it is not dictionary, then it's not going to work, because you are telling that all key values present inside D1. Can you please add to D? So for that purpose we can. If this D1 is just only list, or this D1 is the just only tuple, it may not work, because that is not our expected functionality. Remember. Next, is it possible to add multiple or not? There may be a chance. There may be a chance. I hope in the case of set it is supporting, right? That's why maybe a chance. Sir, 777, sir, A I'm taking. 777, A I'm taking. 888, B I'm taking. Regarding 888, B. Can you please observe D1, D2? Oh, can you please? I hope Divya, your doubt is this one. So are you able to understand, right, sir? D dot update of D1, D2. D1, D2 like. Sir, now have you observed all the things by default? All the things by default. By default, sir, present inside D1 and D2 will be added to the D. Let me cross check. Have you observed, right? In the case of set, sir, it's accepted. But in the case of dictionary, sorry. Are you getting? I thought that it's going to work. But in the case of set, it's accepting, because any number of arguments you can pass. But here, how many things it's going to accept? Update, expected, at most one argument, but not two. Clear, Divya? Update. We are allowed to pass only one argument. By mistake, if you are passing multiple, we are going to get the error. Okay, that's it. Next up, list of tuple is valid inside update. List of tuple. Observe that a bit carefully, sir. Sir, I'm taking 100 or otherwise 777, comma A I'm taking. List of tuple I'm taking. Invalid in 1 minute. Sorry. List of tuple. Sorry. List of tuple. Yes. Who asked this one? Onkar. Are you able to see? Onkar. Are you able to see? List of tuple. Accepting, no problem at all. But at the end, it should be a list. At the end, it should be a list. Yes. You can pass any number of values, no problem at all. You can pass any number of tuples, acceptable. First tuple, second tuple, like. Now observe 888, comma B I'm taking. 888, comma B. Happily, sir, it's going to be accepted. That's all, sir. So these are the things what you people should be aware. Just the methods API. In the next session somewhere, we will discuss about small chota programs and the dictionary comprehension concept also. Okay, we will discuss. With that, these dictionaries by default is going to be completed. In the next session, after completing functions, we are going to discuss, right? Okay, right, sir. Sir, what about tomorrow's session? Shall we have session? Can you please cross check? Are you able to listen my voice? Yes. There is something happened for this. Okay. Now, yes, sir. So tomorrow we have the session. Around the same time, 6:45, around 7 to 8, I will take the session, please. So because in the next week also we may get 1 day, maybe. Okay, that's why. So tomorrow also we have the session, please. Okay, evening same time. A bit early I will take the session, and then oddly 6:45 to 8, something like that. So 6:45, 7 in the middle I will start. Please attend. Okay, right, sir. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet for the continuation. These materials will be uploaded today night, and happily you can get that. Thank you, sir. Yeah, sir. Yeah, I will. So if thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet for the continuation.